Today I'm going to be sharing a recipe from my Alkaline Meals Ideas Cookbook Volume 1, and a link will be in the description box below. So here I have about 5 or 6 king oyster mushrooms that I'm adding to a food processor, along with a half a cup of cooked quinoa, and I'm just going to blend that up until it's nice and pureed and blended together. And this is what it will look like once it comes out of the blender. You want it to have this texture. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my seasonings, which is 1 tablespoon of sea salt and 2 tablespoons of onion powder. You can adjust the seasonings based on your preference. I will also be adding 1/4 of a cup of spelt flour and 1 cup of chickpea flour. And this is to help the mixture to bind. And you want to let it sit for about 10 minutes so that some of the liquid will be absorbed by the flour. And this is what it looks like after it's set for about 10 minutes. And so I've gone ahead and shaped them into random nugget shapes. And I'm going to put this in the oven and bake it on 350 for 1 hour and flip it halfway through. So after 30 minutes, you want to flip them over. So here I have a little flour mixture for my batter. It's just some basil, oregano, a little sea salt, and cayenne pepper with some spelt flour. I also have some chickpea batter, which is just chickpea batter and water. I did add a little sea salt and cayenne pepper to that as well. And I'm also going to be crushing up some spelt cereal flakes. And this is going to make a nice little crust for my nuggets. And so I went ahead and combined my flour with my seasonings. I'm going to dip the nuggets in the flour, then dip them in the chickpea batter, and finish with my spelt my spelt cereal flakes. And you can use any combination that you want to. I also added a little bit of the alkaline vegan pepper that I got from the Healthy Vegan, just to add a nice little spice to it. And you can also just put this in just flour instead of using the spelt cereal if you don't have that. So this is what they look like after they've been coated with the spelt cereal. And these are some that I just coated in flour only. And so I'm cooking these in the air fryer. So I did spray them with a little bit of grapeseed oil, and I cooked them on 350 for about 10 minutes, and I did flip them halfway through, and this is what they look like out of the air fryer. And I did cut one in half here so you can see the inside, and it really does resemble like a chicken nugget type of flavor and texture. And this is just so you can get a closer view of it. Sorry, the camera just wouldn't focus, but these are what the ones that were floured only look like. And I did use a little annatto powder. That's why they look that color. I wanted them to take on a real nugget color. But there you have it.